Good morning. How are you? Okay, this is a very interesting message that I got for today. The main takeaway with it is that tempers are going to be up today. People are going to be off. So be mindful of that throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the December. Everyone is going through massive change. Okay? Well, not everyone. Some refuse to change and they will not take that step forward. Don't hold it against them. We all let fear hold us back. Um, and that's just what they're doing. So, tempers are going to be flaring, okay? And I got a song, and it stuck in my head until I wrote down the lyrics and doing the video. So, now that I'm doing the video, hopefully the song will leave. It's called Let the Bodies Hit the Floor by Drowning Pool. And if you know this song, you know that he's quite angry. The words are beaten, why for? Why are you taking everything out on me? Why are you constantly beating me down? Can't take much more. He's reaching the edge. Here we go now. Oh, look out. 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. 3, nothing wrong with me. 4, nothing wrong with me. 1, something's got to give. 2, something's got to give. 3, something's got to give. Let the bodies hit the floor. Push me again. This is it. The end. And then he goes on to say, skin to skin, blood and bone. You're all by yourself, but you're not alone. You wanted it, you wanted in, and now you're here. Driven by hate, consumed by fear. So there's a situation that you thought that you wanted. And now that you're there, you're like, this is not okay. Where I am at, this is not okay. I am not treated right. I am constantly dogged, put down, judged. Things are catastrophized. There is nothing wrong with me, but something's about to break here. Okay. So you're getting a lot of blame. You are taking crap. I ask that before you blow up, you stop, separate yourself so that you can calm down. Push me again. This is at the end. You may be in a situation where you have been trying to leave and they won't let you. Well, the time has come for you to just leave. Skin to skin, blood and bone. You're all by yourself, but you're not alone. In a situation where you can be surrounded by people, but you're completely alone at the same time. And I think most of us know exactly what that's like. This can be at work, it can be at home, it can be in a friendship. I mean, this can be in anything, right? You wanted in and now you're here, driven by hate, consumed by fear. Are you just staying there because of fear? Are you refusing to allow the change to happen? Even though you can feel life pushing you to move forward, but you're not. And your anger grows, but you're too afraid to move forward. So does that mean that you can take out everyone that's there because you're too afraid to move forward? They're too afraid to move forward. Everyone's too afraid to make a move. I know that I will get to someone that before it gets to this point, they will hear this and they're going to go, you know what? I don't want that amount of hate. I don't want that feeling of never being able to come back from this point because it goes so far. And they will do something before it gets that far. So I'm going to pull from Wisdom of the House of Night because I figured that was kind of fitting. Hope. Hope. Cycles. Yeah, you're seeing the cycles. You are seeing the, 2737. Have hope that you can break the cycle. There's a cycle here that's being broke. Are you staying in a situation simply because it's what you know, you were raised with? It could be a family cycle, or it could just be a cycle, oath, because you promised to stay. Because you promised to stay. This could be a work contract. It could be a marriage contract. It could be, yes, I will stand by you while you go through this, but it's no longer healthy for you. Grove. It's putting you in a place of misery and depression. 4921. Trapped. You absolutely do feel trapped. You do feel trapped in this. Listening. You're not listening, though. What does she say? Don't make fun of me. Darkness does not always equate to evil. Light does not always bring good. Listen to what's really being said. Someone has angry words. Listen to what it is they're truly saying. Listen to the emotions that are causing the situation, the circumstance. Obedience. You feel like you're trapped and you must be obedient because of this oath. High Priestess of Water. You have an inner knowing of the emotions that are causing this situation. Letting go. And you've got to let go of any fear, hate, guilt, anger, resentment. Forbidden, but you feel like it's forbidden. You feel like it's forbidden to leave this situation, but yet you're going to allow this situation to drag you down. You're going to allow this situation and this oath that you made. It's a cycle. It's a freaking cycle. Have hope. You still have hope. What? That you can work it out? That you're not going to end up like just hijacking, allowing them to hijack your life. Oh, snap. Someone is hijacking your life. It's a cycle, babe. It's a cycle. Someone's hijacking your life. You made an oath and you are allowing them to put you into a state of depression and repression. You feel trapped, like you can't get out. Listen to what your own intuition is saying. Listen to what your emotions are actually trying to tell you, what your body is telling you. Blind obedience. She's completely blind. Are these your rules that you're following? Is it your idea? Are you okay with this? I think you want to cut the cord on this contract, whatever this contract is. High Priestess of Water. You know if this is for you. It's time to let go. Letting go. Look at all those butterflies. It's time to let go of this contract. It's time to allow the future to come in, because right now there is nothing different. It's a cycle. Opening the door to what you have recently perceived as forbidden. Is it forbidden? Why is it forbidden? Why is it forbidden? If you're in a situation that is toxic, unhealthy, that you are unhappy in, that you feel trapped in, if you feel trapped in a situation, why is it forbidden to leave that situation? I want you to ask yourself that. Okay? Before it gets to the point where you are at, where you say, let the bodies hit the floor. You know what I'm saying? It's such an angry song. He's had enough. Have you had enough yet? Before you get to that point where, you know what? I could have left. I chose to stay. It's a freaking cycle. Now I see that there's nothing healthy. There is no growth. There is no forward movement. There is no escaping what we are in, because it takes more than one person. This can even be an addiction. This can even be an addiction. If you have an addiction, it's the same thing. It's the same cycle. It's unhealthy, it's toxic, it's limiting. Conclusion. It's time to bring it to a conclusion. This obedience that you have been beaten into. Yes, you freely stepped into it, just like if you take up smoking. It is your choice, absolutely, to pick it up. High Priestess of Fire. It's time to get moving. It's time to start making plans. It's time to start doing something. And again, letting go with movement. Self-worth, along with deceit and rigid. Confidence. High Priestess of Water. This is all about your own confidence in being able to move forward. Being rigid in believing that your self-worth is nothing. Deceit. This was not accidental. Even if this, okay, we're going to take cigarette smoking as a example here, because it's just easier. I don't have to get too specific. You can equate it to your situation, whatever your situation is. Cigarettes were designed, the commercials, if you remember, were designed, aimed at kids. They add things to the cigarettes to make them more addictive. So setting you up to believe that you need it, right? That's the deceit. Self-worth. Realizing that you are worth more than something that is not going to make you happy. You are worth more. Letting go and movement. Get moving. You know that this is true too. You do. It's time for you to get moving. It's time for you to let go. But it's Christmas. Make your plans. Make your plans. Get your house in order. If you are in an abusive situation, if you are in a toxic situation, whether it's home, family, friends, work, okay? Time to get your house in order so that you can move away from it, because somebody's going to go ballistic and then there will be no coming back. You would just burn it down. That's low Scorpion energy, just burning all the bridges. Is that what you want to do? That's fine. Do that. Otherwise, you need to get this under control. Take action now so that you don't burn all the bridges. Okay? All right, guys. Woo! To whomever this may be for, I wish you all the best. You want a personal reading, email me, live every Sunday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. You know I love you. Peace to you. Ciao.